Leadership to me is leading by example, not being afraid to work shoulder to shoulder with folks, doing it for the right reasons.
There is no way that a single individual is going to move the needle on any issue. And so that's really one of the beauties of the program. You have people participating from very different walks of life, very different professional sectors. And so that networking and that place of connection and finding common ground really leads to a powerful way of moving the needle on critical social issues.
We all have essentially the same goal: to improve the quality of life of the communities that we live in. Cohorts and programs like this allow for those conversations to exist and to happen in a really good, positive environment from people who may otherwise not interact much.
HLI really opened my eyes to the numerous skill sets that we might bring that don't fall into like the traditional categories. I think HLI did a really great job of speaking to those things in a way that many other leadership development programs don't do, which really I think allowed a lot of us to bridge our two worlds of what we already had versus how we could apply that in our own professional career.
It was just a great experience, and over the last 10 years I think I've really been able to grow in my leadership and my confidence. A big part of that being the group of individuals that I feel are my support system to this day. I've made some lifelong friends. I was a new professional, I would say, being a program manager, and now 10 years later, I'm the vice president of that program.
Us, I think, that have gone through the program, it takes realizing that we come from all walks of life, that Latinos are not a monolith, not politically, not culturally, and that it's also not just us, that it's upon us to use our background and understanding to serve the entire community.
HLI for me was really stepping out of my comfort zone. For me to go and sit in a classroom style setting and interact with people for 3 hours, a night every single week and learn again, it felt really good. It was really invigorating. I would leave every session just on fire with passion for how I wanted to make a difference.
I'm a proud Phoenician, born and raised in South Phoenix. I spent 20 years away developing my career. And with that was no network when I came back home, was no community outside of the few family members I had. And HLI really provided for me a network, a community, a sense of belonging. And in fact, it's even helped me reintegrate and find my place from a career perspective. It fosters community, it helps you reintegrate, orient, finds opportunities. But more than that, I think it's really about understanding, where do you sit? Where do you want to give back? Where is your passion? Where's your focus?
If you look across Arizona today, there's leaders across the state who come from HLI. Communities across Arizona are being influenced as we speak by HLI alumni, by members of the HLI familia. Arizona is moving in the direction to be inclusive, to be equitable, and to be a place where our families can be successful because of HLI.
Now more than ever, it is a time that is needed to show up for each other, to be able to learn from each other, grow with each other. You're going to find your people.